even if it's just, hey, save the date for May 20th, we have an event. Now that we have kind of all the stuff, yeah, whatever you can do to put it up, I'd rather put it up.
It's on both our Facebook pages, but I agree about the website.
Yeah, I mean, to me, if people are going to the website.
Totally.
When I echo that, I think that there's no reason that there shouldn't have been a save the date, but we know going forward that has to be a priority. Because even when we did tap and stuff, there was always a save the date, and there was always an event, many months in advance, and that was a huge frustration point for me too. So, and even the Facebook event not going up, it could have been a save the date without the flyer, it could have had the branding, it could have, there's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas at this point, but I think it's essential that as fast as possible. And then when the new website does go up, it'll be so much more intuitive and so much easier to edit that I think that just needs to be made a priority, is making sure, because it's terrible for our analytics, it's terrible for getting hacked, it's terrible for, we're way more likely to get hacked, we're way more if we're not updating the website. So, and we'll be on a way better host.
Yeah.
I want to interject in your
No,
report.
it's website related, yeah.
We'll be on a way better host, we'll be on a way more modern website, it'll be easier to update, which needs to happen regularly, because otherwise we will get hacked again.
Sure.
Less likely because of the host that we're gonna be on, but I echo the frustration, because I think that we're running a little close, and, but now, everyone, it's on Facebook.
Yeah.
So please invite, and it's on
In
Eventbrite.
the future, I'll just take the initiative to do that stuff. I was trying to defer to the committee, and I think I should have, just like you and I talked about it, just do it. If I do it wrong, then just say my bad,
It's not a committee thing though, because, I mean, we don't have access to put stuff into the website.
Totally.
That's why I brought it up to numerous different people, numerous different times over the last 2 months at the station. Please put this on the website, and everyone said, okay, sure, yeah, and nothing. And so,
I got you.
without bringing it all back up again, I feel like that was complete, I don't know whether that was your job, or was it Patty? And that's part of the other thing, we still never really got clarification on job descriptions, so who do I ask about that?
Well, I just need to take initiative on things like that makes sense, yeah, I mean,
Well,
it's
which
not
I
gonna hurt
appreciate.
anything, yeah.
No, but at the same time, I also don't, as I said before, I kind of wanted you to keep focused where you are supposed to be focused, and not pull you into too many different directions, and then suddenly your hours in the day, or the week, or the month, it's like, wow, where am I? I still haven't gotten the things I do. You know, it's like I'm trying to be mindful.
We're just being really cautious, and it's kind of different. It should have been done a while ago before all the recent events, but we're also trying to be more cautious about how we post things, like the Aquas thing that came up a few weeks ago that could have been determined, we can talk about that later, it could have been determined as promoting an event that costs, a place that charges money and isn't a nonprofit. I just want to be clear on that stuff before we put stuff up there.
Right.
That's kind of removed from.
It is, because this is our own event to raise money specifically for us, and
Yep.
it kind of should leave it there.
Well, and I mean, and technically, and I'm not saying one thing happened to the other, board members can't give direction to staff.
Well,
So it would have
and
to
that's
go
where my
through
unclarity is, like, who do I tell? Who do I suggest it to?
And
I would say tell me and I'll tell the
Okay,
staff.
which I did
Yeah,
a few
I
times.
didn't do it, yeah.
Yeah, so, not to.
A few times.
Well, yeah.
I wanted the ducks to be in a row, so you're not just dangling this carrot out there, and I should just went ahead and put a save the
The
date.
carrot should have been dangled, here's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Check it
yeah,
out. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
Drink beer,
Yeah,
that's all.
Yeah, okay.
and also Dawn and I meet every Wednesday, so if there's something that you feel like,
I'm not grasping, yeah.
Sweet.
I have a folder here,
Sippy couple.
a list.
All right, I'm gonna kind of keep going, we good?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
website's
that's-
come along, I
thank
do
you.
apologize for not taking the initiative and listening to you. In more positive news, Neil Fishman gave $1,000 to John Bertucci as a kind of like a party gift and in support of PCA, which I thought was very kind. We sent him a nice thank you note. Speaking of the dine and donate, that number seems off to me. $90. I mean,
It seemed pretty low.
yeah, but
What?
90.
And that's what they're saying
They
with
only gave us
It feels like they left the number off. I was expecting like around $300 or $400. I don't know. The check's forthcoming, and I'll double check. Yeah, that seems. I mean, I went, my family went, people went and drank beer and like.
Well, it's only 10%, right?
15.
Yeah, 10.
But it's also all day and it's also on delivery. I mean, I don't know. I was disappointed. I'm still waiting to get the crossword show proceeds from Friday, so I thought I'd have that today, but I don't. I think we're going to revisit the key card user policy. I can go over it now. Rob started doing trainings on it. People are being trained. The locksmith is coming next Tuesday to fix all the locks that are inside the door, so I don't see any reason why by the end of this month, if not even sooner, everything will be
What's the deal
What
with
is
the
wrong with the
training?
policy now?
nothing.
Oh, I thought you were saying.
No,
Yeah.
no, everything's great. No, it comes up later in the agenda where we're gonna talk
Oh,
about it.
okay.
I was just gonna say, everything's fine.
Okay,
The policy was covered by us, we all corrected that one part that needed to come out.
okay, let's wait for
Came
that
out.
part of the agenda then.
Yeah, okay. I went to Point Reyes last Monday just to take a look at their station. It was really nice to see another station in action, how they have things. So I'm looking forward to doing more of that. I'm gonna do one in Marin and then maybe KRCB in Katati. Storage is being cleared out weekly. It's slowly pushing down into one small area, which is what we want.
How much longer is it gonna take?
2 weeks tops. The question is what to do with the functional equipment. Doesn't make sense just to throw it away, but I've tried to sell some stuff that I thought would sell on Craigslist, and I've got nothing on it, so it's kind of like, I mean, there's some old cameras that are, highly usable, but outdated technology, and I don't know, I guess at the end of the day, they throw them away, but that really feels kind of sad.
We
College or
donate
high
them?
school.
We could donate them,
to
sure.
College, high schools.
Yeah, well, what I want to do is have members come and if they want to, give a donation, or like members could have stuff for free. We're cleaning it out. It's, I just feel
Okay.
bad just throwing these perfectly
Are
functional
we
cameras.
not gonna be using that storage area anymore?
We are.
Oh, okay.
We're in 2 areas though, John Storage.
Right.
We're in 2 rooms. We're trying to get it all into the 1 room, and it's not going to be an issue. I went to the e-waste last week. I'm going to go to the dumps this week.
Okay,
And then John's going through like 15 years of files, shredding stuff. He kept a lot of things. Rob and I are signed up for the NFCD conference in San Diego, June 18th and 20th, 18th through 20th. We hit the early bird deadline, so it's $375 each to register. Our social medias are up, over 800 pages, over 800 likes for PCA and over 200 for KPCA. I would encourage other people to ask friends who listen to your show or support the station to like it.
Is that just Facebook or Instagram as well?
That's just Facebook.
Okay.
I really
Do you have Instagram?
We do. I haven't delved into it too much. A lot of the stuff cross-pollinates, but I
I
can
have a
probably.
question.
Yeah.
So by KPCA, you mean the group?
The KPCA group has 200, and that was closed to public before, so I think that has something to do with the lower numbers too. PCA has 230 followers on Instagram. That's all I got. That's in where it works.
okay, thank you.
I just wanted to add that, and I've asked for the increase just because it's an accolade, but the increase on Facebook has been substantial since we've hired someone to manage it. I've noticed it because I'm an administrator on the account, so I just wanted to give that props, and maybe I'll ask again to see the increase. But it's been a substantial increase in following on Facebook.
I think it's really good posts and just inviting people to like it. I think it's a community. The more you tend it like a garden, the more it'll grow, which is really lame when I say it out loud, but it's true.
Yeah, it's all content based.
Yeah, we have some good content going up, and we're doing ticket giveaways, things like that.
Okay, sweet. Okay, no items on the consent calendar. Reports of committees is next. Executive committee met on March 12th, Tuesday, March 12th. We reviewed the agenda items for this meeting today. We did have on the agenda to discuss board and staff performance reviews, and we tabled that. We also had on the agenda a discussion for member programmer staff satisfaction surveys, and we also tabled that in light of everything else that we have going on. So we'll see if we can do something with that at the next meeting. Finance committee did not meet.
No.
Nominating committee did not meet. Policies and procedures committee did not meet, but we will schedule a meeting before we leave here tonight to go over the long list of things that we still have. Outreach committee, I don't believe met. No? Okay.
No, well, we had a again, this is, if the events portion of it falls under the.
Yeah, yours,
that Thursday.
the subcommittee from outreach would be your Lagunitas.
Yeah, which we
Okay,
did meet,
right.
and we're pretty well on schedule. I have most of the paperwork, that was a good question, I guess, I don't know if this, again, let's bring it up, the insurance stuff, you went over with John
Okay.
today?
Hang on, you're
Okay,
on,
sorry.
you're on the agenda under old business to talk
Fine.
about that, so
Good.
let's,
It's easy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
hold that one. And that would be it, so now we can move into old business, item 10. So 10A is a discussion and possible action on the KPCA key card user policy. And that's my item, but you started to
Right.
give us some information.
So Rob has started training everybody on the key card. For Jeff, it's a little more, it takes, I think it's like 130 separate steps per user to get it into the thing. It's not like single steps, like one time you gotta hit a certain button 13 times.
Is that through Bay Alarm?
It's through Bay Alarm, yeah. And it's not that big of a deal, but it makes things take a little longer. That being said, all the Sunday people are up to speed, except for the Nanners and Boo crew.
Okay.
And then Jason Sconia's up. Are you up to speed on it or no? For Thursdays?
No,
Okay, Jason's.
but I have a key, so I can be the last
True,
one.
yeah, Rob's getting it out
I'd
there.
rather
slowly
the
but
others
surely.
get
Yeah.
on board first.
So Sunday was our biggest challenge too, because John is leaving and he was kind of the overseeing the Sunday thing. So Sunday's all wrapped up except for Nanners and Boo, and Rob's gonna train them this weekend.
Okay.
I don't know if you wanna include the cameras in this report?
I want to know, we need to get the deadline for this was last year.
Yeah, it's,
And then the last deadline was the end of March. I'm sorry, the end of February, and now we are into March, and
I see no way or reason unless people start grasping the concept